everyone. How are you out there? I hope we are all doing great. Yeah, I just want to chip in this about our food recipe. Do you know that apart from the things we are aware of or the things we know how to do before in our area of food items, I hope you know that you can also bring in new ideas, like putting what you are not aware of before, putting them together to make out something. For example, in the area of baking, I hope we know that we have flour cake, we have beans cake, we have rice cake, we have banana cake, and we also have pineapple cake. When you are baking, you can cut your pineapple into pieces and put inside your already mixed flour. So we have so many things we can bake like that. We have so many food recipe, different types and all that. Do you know that you can still bring in new ideas on your own? If, aside from the ones you are aware of before, you can still bring in new ideas. You know, for example, I just came up with this using cassava. We know of cassava that we use in making gari. We can also use cassava to bake cake, depending on how you arrange or mix put in different items together and try to build up something or make up something. So we shouldn't rely on the old things we used to know before. Let us bring in new ideas, new food recipe together, put them together and see how we can come up with a different species. Yeah, let me call it a species, because at the end of the day, after cooking, it's a species. So I'm going to, in my next video, I'm going to be showing out there how I ended up making cassava cake. Of course, we all know the cassava now. The cassava is there on my page. I have been using it in doing so many things. So I'm going to be showing how I ended up doing cassava cake and the items I came up with to mix in there. So we will just give a try sometimes, because sometimes there are food items or things we have in the house, and we don't feel like or hungry and tasty of it, just because we are tired of it. So by when you are in such mood, you try to put other things together, like the ones you have not done before. You try to put them together and see what you can came up. Just do a mixture of something. As long as it's food items, it's something that can go in, you can just put in together and see what it will result to. Definitely, of course, now depending on how you are going to merge it, it must surely be good enough for consumption. So in my next video, I'm going to be showing out how I ended up making cassava cake. Of course, I know I will like it, because there's nothing I make that I don't like. So let's try sometimes to always bring in new ideas in what we are doing, especially all this when you are into food line. So you need to always try how to bring in more ideas, to put one or 10 different things together, so that you can end up at a particular something or something new. All right, so thank you guys for watching this video. So stay tuned while I introduce my new style of baking, which is the cassava cake. Stay tuned.